This house is cantilevered off an urban cliff in Kansas City, and we call it the Madhouse because it's on Madison Avenue, so that makes sense. But drivers by would think it was mad to have a house jump off this cliff, if you will, in the urban neighborhood of Kansas City, so we call it the Madhouse. Hi, my name is Matthew Teismann. I'm Director of Design at MKC Architects, where I've been for about a year and a half. And what I like about architecture is how it makes us understand our being in the world. We go to places that make us somehow understand our significance as humans, and I like to instill that, or at least attempt to instill that, in the architecture that we work on. I actually just recently moved to Columbus about a year and a half ago. Before that, I had just finished my master's degree at Harvard, the Graduate School of Design, where I studied the history and philosophy of design. That was a remarkable experience. I was surrounded by such creative and intelligent thinkers, and they surrounded us with events every night, basically, where there was a lecture or a symposium or some type of way to make us think a little bit indirectly about design outside of the classroom experience. My role at MKC Architects is to work with the design staff on just about every project in the office, in particular the significant ones, and how the design can further shape and improve the project as a whole. We typically work on institutional type projects here, university buildings, libraries, museums. We've been doing a lot of student housing recently, which is actually a very difficult typology to deal with. How we can get identical units within a building that make it not appear as if the building is just a conglomeration of similar units. So that's been one of the more challenging things we've been dealing with lately. Recently, I've been noticing a trend with the AIA that really excites me with the Columbus chapter, and that is this sort of influx of youth and energy into the events and the programs. Being a relatively new member, I have high hopes for the direction of the AIA and the Columbus chapter, and I'm really looking forward to sort of moving my way up, if you will, to a board member position maybe in the future, where I can have direct influence on the way that the AIA interacts with its members and Columbus at large. I think it would be really great if we can continue the growth and the progress we have with our energy of our events and the level of discourse and challenges that we're faced moving forward in the 21st century. I'm Matthew Teismann. I'm Director of Design at MKC Architects in Columbus, and I'm co-chair of the Committee of Design with the AIA Columbus.